hillside. Mike, you and I can take turns with my glass. Eyes are narrower together than yours.
Yeah. These are nice.
The Swarovskis?
Yeah.
There's something about them, man. And they're all good, you know, whether it's Leica, Zeiss, Swarovski.
Yeah.
These Pentaxes do great, super high value.
That takes talent there.
Hey Tom, you can walk backwards off of this, I'll feed you another burrito.
I do, but I know you don't have any more things, so.
Choya, heads up. So we're actually taking a different route now. We're skipping Buck Mountain over here, and we're gonna go down into this valley, cross this little ravine here, and go up onto the hills on the other side. There's a trail over on the other side that I'd like to pick up, and this is probably the most efficient way to get there.
You can see that Swirl's actually in a really good mood. Those arms out like that, making the "where have you guys been" expression.
Okay.
Got ourselves down into the ravine here.
I mean, you'd never look at this from the top and know that all this was here. But I mean, everything comes together right here. This is some rugged stuff.
Well, I like to go first in case I fall. I got something nice and soft to land on.
Appreciate it. Don't go that way, guys. It's a drop off.
I hate to have to do this with the camera.
Down here.
Since you got the camera, Tom, I'm going to throw this up to you.
Okay.
Got a little pelvis there.
It is. Look at that. Take that home for Chase. He can put it on a G.I. Joe or something.
That's something.
Looks like body armor. That's cool.
I got a little bit more
Some critter.
stuff down here.
Some critter expired down here.
There's some more. Looks like a spine.
Oh yeah,
So,
this deer. Here's the hoofs. It's a little deer.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a fawn. You see the hoof right there? That was a little vertebrae.
Yeah.
Look at that tall, thin saguaro over there. It's like it's a stick. It's a tall saguaro. Oh, here we go. Here's the. I wouldn't hang out too long under that arm. You got 300-400 pounds worth of cactus arm hanging off of there. That's a tall saguaro too. That thing is probably. Hey, can you tell from the top? Was that about 25-foot saguaro?
I'd give it more than that. Yeah, it's probably in the 30s.
Yeah, it's about 30ish.
It looks a little different from down here. I'm thinking 10. Yeah, I could see 30 out on that. It's a good size saguaro. We're gonna take probably right there, the low spot, the saddle.
Okay.
Up and down a couple more.
There we go.
I think that'll put us in the best placement on the back side of that to pick up that trail. So on one side we've got a healthy 30-foot saguaro, and here we've got one on the ground. Looks like this one suffered from some kind of a trunk rot, or a wicked wind just came through here and snapped it off, twisted it off down here at the base. You can see the twisted ribs in there.
missing.
Say again.
We didn't have any wind today. That's why it's been so warm.
Yeah.
Normally when it's this cool, we've got the wind.
Not much breeze. Pretty still in this valley. What you got there, another saguaro rib?
Yeah, just looking for a walking cane.
Small saguaro. Can you lift it a bit? There's an old nest in there, right where your hand is, right up above it.
Yep.
There you got yourself a stick. A little bit of deer scat up here. Now we can shed, huh?
Yeah, sure.
So we just came up that in order to go back down again. Going down another one. I see a little, I see where we can access the trail over. It's hard to see on this viewfinder. What handgun are you packing today?
I have a Smith & Wesson 2213.
Oh, let's take a peek at it. This is they actually didn't make a whole lot of these. It's 22 caliber. What was the blued one? The 2214? I haven't had that. One of my friends now has that gun. But what a great little pistol. These hold 13 rounds with the 12 round mags, which you might think about picking up a couple of those because it's probably going to go back to 10 again. So, great little stainless steel piece. It's got a little weight to it, but they're reliable and they're handy. And it's a superb build construction, too.
What's the other popular Smith 22?
It takes a Smith 41 magazine.
Magazines.
Yeah, same mag. There's about 4 or 5 different pistols. Smith & Wesson pistols that utilize that magazine. Great gun. Let's see. Little Uncle Mike's snap.
Yep.
We're carrying small pocket pistols. I mean, when you come up a hill like we just did, right, Mick? I mean,
Every ounce counts.
yeah, every ounce counts. And we're not doing anything serious, but you know, it is nicer to not have to huff up, 30, 40 rounds of ammunition when you're already trying to carry water and optics and everything else. Patriot almost ate it. Sitting here looking at my viewfinder. That's got me a few times in the past. Man, this is a nice game trail here. It's like a full shelf. We're gonna cross under the little Ocotillo Bridge here. Joya. It looks a little too short for you.
Nice barrel cactus there, Mick.
Right up to your right. Trail to your right.
Long ago.
I was just thinking that a lot of people don't experience hiking other than established trails, And we just kind of go anywhere we want out here. Hey guys, I think I heard something. Just a sec. Yeah? Oh, finally some coyote scat.
Like a coyote or dog?
Coyote.
Coyote.
It's full of fur. Got a lot of hair in it. Looks like it's rabbit hair. Chicken nuggets of the desert. Right? I got that one from Tom Stum here. He called them chicken nuggets of the desert.
2 ridges.
3.
3.
3 ridges, and we came out right about where we wanted to.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue down this way, around here, and around the backside. And we're going to go around the backside of this mountain here and come back to the vehicle. Some pretty good dead reckoning we had there.
Yeah.
Hey, this shale is pretty interesting, isn't it?
It is.
You wouldn't want to fall backside first on this stuff.
No, you wouldn't.
It's like be like a railroad spike going through you. Look at this.
Not a lot of this stuff around though. You wouldn't have to sharpen your knives.
I think
this stuff.
I think this one's a Tonto.
I think so. Yeah.
Actually, that freaks me out. I'm not even gonna leave that thing up there like that. Can you imagine catching an ankle wrong even on something like that? You'd be sliding out of here on your butt.
You have a story like that once, don't you?
I do have a story like that once. I'm with the guy that I was with too.
That was fun.
I was near Tom's thumb with Tom's thumb. Broken right ankle. No cell phones. No helicopters. It's make do, get yourself down, make it work, figure it out. We did some hopping, huh?
Did some hopping. Good thing we were nice and strong back then.
Yep. We were both cycling and racing back then, and definitely had some cardio. How many hours was that sliding and hopping and?
It took us 2 hours to go about 20 minutes.
You remember what this is called?
A nuisance?
Yeah, but is it like a pyracantha family or what is this?
You got me, Patriot.
Okay. Anyhow, this is one of those hidden ones. It looks like a green branch.
It's in the sticker family.
It's in the sticker family. Anyhow, you walk through this and it's got some pretty wicked back curved spikes on it, needles. And just grabbing them, I just barely touched with my thumb and it kind of tears the thumb open a bit there. So you can look at it sticking in my pants. Ooh. Look at it. It's tenacious. You guys checking phones? Camera time? None of us are using hydration bladders, are we?
No.
It's pretty interesting how, you know, for as much water as we suck down out here, we all prefer the bottle method. Now, there's certain circumstances where I think, Tom, you use a bladder sometimes, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, but it's just that unique circumstance when you find yourself using a bladder. It's usually when you're carrying a lot of water,
A lot of stuff.
and you're not just carrying a bladder, you're carrying water bottles as well.
Yep.
I think special purpose made mention that if you sit down or roll over or fall on it, they break. And
Yeah. Yeah, and out here with the stickers and thorns, if it's not buried deep inside your pack or against your back, it's vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Little buckhorn cholla sticking up here along the side of the trail. I don't have any good use for the buckhorn cholla, really. Hey, Mick.
yeah.
You use buckhorn cholla for anything? Bushcraft-wise?
No, I haven't read up too much about it, so I'm not too familiar with its uses. So I kind of just leave it alone.
Yeah, it's a weird cactus. I mean, it's not big and juicy like a teddy bear cholla. When it's after you burn the needles off, you can actually eat small amounts of that, or even squeeze a little moisture in your mouth. But these are more spindly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a skeleton underneath, kind of like this right here. Sometimes I see them with more of a honeycomb shape to them, where it's a bunch of little holes. Sometimes you'll be walking along in the trail and see one, and you'll think it's a snake or something. Just a pattern, right?
Yeah.
Keeps you on your toes. Some pretty rugged stuff out here. I mean, you're going nowhere fast. So we're still cruising down along this trail here. Came around the backside of the mountain. Now we're going in between a little valley up here, which is really cool. Curves around to the left. I see quail up in front of Tom's thumb up there running on the trail. And we're within about 15-20 minutes of the vehicle, so we're getting pretty close. Great morning out here. Big wash, probably about 20-30 yards wide. I love spots like this for glassing up animals because they're typically pretty close range, intermediate range, 300-400 yards. Get back up here, bear. Get back up here. I'm surprised you can go all the way down that thing. That sure is. Over the top. Check that out. Look at that over there. Yeah. Get that much wire there.
Yeah, hey Jack Burns, I got one more question for you. It's, can you deal with